Won't you come over here? You got me saying, hey, yo.
Okay, D
Tired
Black.
of using
Well,
technology,
50%
hey.
on Nettle 5.
You're not on top of me,
D Black shit wants to
hey, yo.
fingers.
He
She
got the
wants it.
sausage, he got the rice, I got the cheese, he got the noodles. We did that right.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly.
Hurry up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D Generation X proudly presents to you. How many times were they tag team champion? 6 times?
Let's just say 6 or 7. I don't fucking know.
Tag team champion. No, stop.
A number
Welcome to
more
Win-
than 5.
Yeah. Even though Road Dogg was somehow more successful,
Ready or not,
which is weird.
Trash.
you can't
Billy was the actual wrestler of
Yeah.
the two. Anyway, welcome to One Tree Hill. I don't know what number we're up to. We didn't have one last
173.
Yeah, 173. That's crazy. That is insane. But yeah, welcome to this week's show to make up for last week's show. I don't know what we're gonna talk about.
For 100% full disclosure, because that's what we do over here. We
Yeah.
didn't have a show because we was watching Trash Philadelphia 76ers squeeze out that win against whoa, it turned out to not be it
Oh.
turned out to not be a squeeze at the end, but for a while it was looking like a squeeze.
Yeah,
That
it was
game
a
against
squeeze until
Miami.
the last 3-4 minutes. Then it was a blowout. It was great.
Yeah.
Meek Mill has been freed.
Yeah. Shit happened.
Then we saw G League basketball between the Thunder. Oakland. Yeah, Golden State and the Spurs.
Yeah. Yeah, so they played a lot better game after that in the next 2 games, so yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think people was just in like not giving a fuck mood because of the pop thing. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
we just gonna come out and just shoot.
Yeah. That's all they were doing that whole game. It was like, oh, let's run up the court, shoot. Run up the court, shoot. Run up the court, shoot.
So that's the reason we didn't have a show. And the reason we're doing this show late was because
Nigga, we were looking up shit on Google.
we were just looking up
Maps.
stuff on Google Maps. So for 2 straight weeks we've been distracted by things outside of wrestling.
Yeah.
But we're here. And we're here to talk about male grappling sports.
Hey, like
Man.
MMA
So we had
where a
the-
nigga lost a fight after winning because niggas thought he was knocked out.
Wait, what?
USC.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see last week.
Y'all didn't see that fight? Well, I didn't see the fight neither, yo, but I saw a highlight. So, some nigga in UFC... Yeah, it's weird that we start off on UFC, but fuck it. Some nigga in UFC, right? He shot at for a fucking takedown, right? And apparently he kind of, like, ended up DDTing himself into the mat. And from his point of view, I guess he, like, caught a stinger or some shit, and he didn't have full control of his arms. But he wasn't knocked out, but a nigga started choking him when he got position on the ground, right? And it was like the last 30 seconds of the fight. So this nigga couldn't really use his arms, but he was still conscious. So he was trying to show that he was still conscious to the ref by wiggling his legs because that's all he can do. Apparently, the way the fight went, he won the first 2 rounds. And the fight was over. And since the fight was over, he was relieved, so then he just decided he was just going to chill on the mat. And then the other dude's corner started saying, oh, he's out, he's out. And then he got up off the mat when he was chilling. He was like, no, I'm not out. And then somehow the referee went and decided, yeah, I'm calling the fight like 30 seconds after the fact that the round was already over.
That is so weird. Let me see if I can find a video of that without people talking about it on a podcast.
I think it was fucking Marab something.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Bunch of people saying he was out from shit that I've seen and what he's saying. Yeah, he wasn't out. And the point that other people want to bring up was, and this is a valid point, it's like, all right, so if they not going to count the fight against Michael Bisping when he was clearly knocked out at the end of the round against Anderson Silva, how the fuck they going to call that after the fact?
Because they dickheads.
Oh, I see. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. I won't put audio because of the recording. But it looked like he really did. Like,
Yeah, right there. See, and then he doesn't have control of his, so it looks like he's out, but he's not out. He just can't really control his arms like that. So then, yeah, like right there, people watching the shit can't see it, but yeah, he's clearly moving his moving his legs to show that he's up.
yeah.
And he's in the choke. He stays in that choke the whole time. But that's all he can do to show the ref that he's up.
Yeah, that does not look good.
Yeah.
He's not all there. Like no color in his face. It's just moving
Yeah, like
his legs.
that's the reason why he's moving his legs. And then apparently after the fact, they called a fight. Like, son, see, he's just chilling there because he's relieved that. And then, like, so then after the fact, they went and called the fight. And the thing was, he laid back on the mat because they told him to lay back down when he was about to get back up. And then when they called it a fucking TKO, he ain't know shit about that. So, yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's straight bullshit.
That is crazy. Like,
Yo, I would have swung on the fucking judges.
No, it's not the judges. It's the
ref.
the ref.
The referee just
I just said the wrong word. I
Yeah.
meant
Oh,
the
yeah.
the roof.
No, it's because we used to blaming the judges.
Yeah. The refs have been okay recently until that shit. So, what else? Oh yeah, Bellator. The next round of the heavyweight tournament is tomorrow.
Yeah, Frank Mir versus Fedor
Yeah.
Emelianenko.
Is that tomorrow or Saturday?
I don't even know.
Let's see.
Well, the greatest Royal Rumble ever is tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow,
I
11
wanna
a.m.
miss it.
pre-show, 12 p.m. main card,
Oh,
and it is rumored to be a 5.
Yeah, 5 hours, so I can catch the last 2 hours.
And apparently they're going all out. It has like a WrestleMania set. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it has like a huge set. They had a problem selling tickets. Like a ticket problem. Because they do family seating. And I forgot what was the exact problem with it. But they're trying to get as much women in the crowd to be in the camera with their families. To like get a different appearance to how it actually is over there. Something like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Let me see. Royal Rumble seating.
It's gonna be weird as fuck because What? Then you just go over how they gonna do that whole prayer shit.
Yeah,
In the
supposedly
middle.
like a pray. I don't know what.
No,
Read something earlier about like a
because I
pray.
think this is the first time they actually gonna do some televised shit over there. I heard Jericho talking about it before. I think he said he was in a match with not Ambrose. I think he was in a match with. It might have been. It was either Ambrose or Neville or some shit like that. I don't know. But he wouldn't say in the middle of the match. They just had to get up and point to the fucking Mecca or some shit, and then they had to start a prayer in the middle of his match. And then he just had to go on and do the shit like that was happening.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is nuts. So yeah, the two ticket options. One for bachelor men and one for families. For the family option, it must include a female attending. The bachelor tickets are at the top of the stadium and are sold out, and they've emailed WWE being frustrated because he booked singles tickets, but there was a rearrangement because his old seats are in the family section, which he's not allowed to enter. He's by himself.
Fucking.
And they haven't told him how he could get his new seats since.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So you have to be there with the family.
Fucking God.
Or be an executive or something.
That would annoy the crap out of me, yo.
Trash.
That's how it is, man.
Wait, was it somebody who lives in that part of the world who
Yeah.
ordered? Okay. I thought it was like somebody who, I just need to see the greatest Royal Rumble ever. So, I'm about
Crazy,
to
like
see.
tickets range from like $2 to $5 American money.
Oh, that's it?
And there's also a VIP low level seating area that's selling at about $80.
So, if the ticket prices are that low, am I assuming that, what the fuck is it? That there ain't gonna be no title changes?
I still think Roman is beating Lesnar
It could happen.
just because of where they are. Just to get that reaction. Get that pop. I don't know. It's a lot of matches. It's like borderline house show and main show.
D Black, you're gonna be at work, right?
Yeah, for most of it.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna be.
If it is a room of 5 hours, and I can catch like the last hour and a half.
Shit.
I'll be
That's
doing
gonna be a
school-
long show.
I'll be doing schoolwork and watching that shit at the same time.
But then again, Watch Wrestling probably gonna have it on later, so yeah, I'm just gonna catch that shit off of there.
Oh, facts.
Actually, King's TV usually has that shit, so that I can just rewind that shit when I come back. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
might be good.
I miss that place. There's really no point for me to ever go there again.
Yeah, because you got the network, so you.
Oh, I gotta order the next Ryzen pay-per-view. I forgot. I gotta do that. I'll do it after the show. Ryzen 10 next weekend, which I won't be able to see until I finish all my shit. End of the semester is exciting, but then you realize you got all that shit to do at the end.
Man, I wish I could relate to you. No, I don't.
I know. I'd rather deal with cashier as a cashier and customers on Wendy's.
Nah, I try to avoid doing any customer.
No, I would
bullshit.
avoid doing the back work.
Nah,
in there. Just
that's
be the
easy as
cashier.
fuck, yo. Fuck.
Nah, being a cashier is easy as fuck too.
I don't want to talk to fucking customers. They're retarded
I
as shit.
do. People person.
Man.
It was the first thing I said. Well, they asked me in my job. Yeah, are you a people person? Sure.
Alright, so how you gonna handle what's that burger you got with the bread? Exactly, that's what you got with the bread.
Well, I mean, I've handled stuff at my job where they're like, "Oh, let me get a hamburger." Like, we don't have that. Or someone, one of my coworkers had their sandwich like in the pretzel machine so it could stay warm so they can eat it, and someone was literally trying to buy it. Like, oh, can I get that sandwich? Like, it's in there. Like, can I see that? What is that? It's like, it's not for sale. It's not for sale. No, but let me see it. Let's see what it is. It's not for sale. You trying to buy my coworker's lunch? Well, we don't even have a lunch break because we're on a moving fucking boat for 12 hours.
Yeah. Trash.
Yeah, no lunch break.
Trash.
You just eat in between, and there's no people. When everyone's like seated down or just not moving, and you have time from one destination to the other, you just eat there. Shit is crazy. So, 1 week post Superstar Shakeup, we got our first taste of the new arrangements, the new acquisitions.
And on the first day of the Superstar Shakeup, Jinder Mahal lost the goddamn United States title.
Yep.
So what the fuck was the point of him winning? Actually, I think he's probably going to win at the greatest Royal Rumble ever. And I think Samoa Joe might beat Seth Rollins to take the Intercontinental Championship to SmackDown.
That'll be interesting.
On the
Maybe.
real, because at first when Samoa Joe mentioned that when he was cutting that promo against Roman Reigns, when he was like, "Oh, if somehow you manage to win the Undisputed Championship from Brock Lesnar, I'll be waiting at Backlash with my." He was like, with my newly won Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
I was like,
hold
yeah.
I was like, wait, what? I think you posted that on the chat. We're like, what?
Yeah.
It's a bad thing, I guess so. And then turns out,
No.
not only is he facing Seth Rollins, it's a fatal 4-way ladder match.
Yeah.
Like, okay, thanks for telling us. I guess.
Man.
But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. Like, for a show that is randomly put together, I'm excited. I'm hyped. I like the new, fresh superstars in a different show. Let's see what happens. I mean, we got the first taste of this on Monday, where for some reason Elias actually beat Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
I was surprised. At first, I was like, oh man, poor Elias. He's going to get jobbed out to Bobby Roode's first match. Well, technically, second match.
I was like, what the fuck? Bobby Roode lost?
Yeah, he actually lost. And then the Ascension lost to Matt and Bray.
But why are they going up against them? Remember, Matt and Bray technically faces, and I thought the Ascension were faces because of the whole fucking Fashion Files bullshit.
And it's crazy that they're really going to go through with the Matt and Bray versus the Bar match after they already put the Bar on SmackDown.
But the Bar also went and said that if they win, they're going back over to Raw because they would be the Raw Tag Team Champions. So,
You think that'll happen?
I don't know because there's a lot of fresh, fresh, like matches for them over on SmackDown. So, I don't think they will put them over on, like, keep them on Raw. Because I think they've already faced, like, every tag team in that division twice, so.
Everyone that went to SmackDown, into Raw, they faced before. And SmackDown, too, technically. They already faced Gallows and Anderson.
They faced the Usos at one time.
They beat the New Day to break their reign.
Oh, yeah. Well, they faced, like, everybody, so.
That was trash.
They ended the reign. What else happened? We had the Sammy and Kevin show debut. Where the host was Kurt Angle.
I did not see it, nigga. I missed, like, a lot of, like, everything.
Yeah, his seat was just a beach chair. Like, they got, like, a small beach chair for him to sit on. And then saying that Kurt needed his job because of Jason Jordan. And then Kurt was like, he's going to repay them by being in the Rumble. And that he's made enemies with him. And that he's saying that everyone that's going to be in the Rumble is someone that Kevin Owens has fucked over. Like, oh, it's going to be Daniel Bryan. It's going to be Chris Jericho. And then Kevin is just sitting there like, oh, yeah.
It's going to be Sami Zayn.
And that's when he booked the match between Sammy and Kevin versus Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman.
Strowman fucking Team OP.
Yeah. What else? The Miz Taraj tried to join Seth Rollins, and Seth was like, nope. And they came in with Monday Night Rollins shirts, and they're like, yeah, Miz is on SmackDown, so We need someone to be like.
Then they tried to join the Balor Club, and Balor
Yeah,
was like,
try to
nope.
join. I mean, nope.
Said then they just came out for the match against the two of them as the Miz Taraj.
And then we had. I like the tag team of Dolph and Drew already. I love it. I don't know whose idea was it, but I like it. And Drew cut a hell of a promo. Like a super promo.
Yeah,
He's
I
like that
call
everyone in the back has no
Yeah.
ambition. They just did to collect a check. And that he's gonna be the wake up call that the company needs. Like, yes.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
see if
want.
they'll do shit with it though.
Yeah, that's
Cause
the weird thing about WWE.
after they cut that nigga from the company, I was like, oh, it looks like fucking Vince's little fucking shit about him being a future world champion. Is it gonna come true? But you never know.
That dude digivolved in the indies. That dude came back, former world champion, 2 different companies, and won the NXT championship. I'm like, sheesh. Especially in comparison to how he looked when he first got to WWE and how he looked when he came back now. He's a totally different person. She's crazy. But I'm happy. I just hope they do something with him. Just something. That's what scares me about WWE. Someone can have that much fire and passion and they just won't do anything.
Yo, but the fact of the matter is, like, everything that's been going on in the WWE for like the past 5 years, I still like. I feel bad for Dolph so much because his whole thing before like they started signing like all these independent dudes and whatever
Best
was
in-ring
yeah,
competitor.
he's like the best in-ring worker that they have, but now it's just like at
They're
least
everywhere.
like at least still with the fans who still support him. It's just Dolph is the guy who can sell good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is with him. I don't know.
This sucks. Feels terrible. I mean, at least they're giving him something to do. I just need to just get rid of that record scratch from the beginning of his theme song.
But you never know, because like when they brought in all them damn women that they were building up in NXT, I felt bad for Naomi because Naomi was getting a lot of steam, but she managed to
Yep.
get
Won a
some
championship.
shit done. Speaking of
Two-time
Naomi,
world
fucking distracting the guy.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Greatest shit in the world.
Yo.
Ass
They
is the
were
great
standing there
equalizer.
hypnotized. Harper had the wide eyes and shit.
And then he got kicked in the face by Jay, and then Jimmy rolled up, rolling inside the ring.
And they kept playing her music. They didn't even stop the song.
Yeah, it said the fuck shit is can't do that on Friday. So yeah,
Yeah,
find a new backup plan.
you want to be there.
They can just play the music. She don't have to come out.
Yeah,
I'm amazed. Like, wait a minute.
cause straight up,
How does commentary address that?
If she went and did that booty shaking shit over there, yo, they gonna stone her ass to death, man.
So what if they do a pre-recording of her shaking ass on the Tron? That's what plays when the music plays.
They still gonna get in trouble
Yeah.
for it. They're not gonna risk that.
Bring it to the floor. You're just shaking the ass on fucking.
Manny just like, I just want to see some ass shaking.
No, I mean sure, but I'm not trying to see someone get
I would
killed.
just be like, man, yo, I feel bad. Like on the real, that's why I can't go over there because like. For the people on that side of the world who speak English, yo, I'll probably be also fuck shit. I would just be like, man, I feel bad for y'all. None of y'all know what porn is, man. Y'all don't got.
Oh, they know what porn is. They just come on, man.
They
Like,
keep it on
let's,
the low.
let's be real.
Oh
Where
yeah,
are you gonna
yo,
go where you don't know where porn is?
Well, yeah, they know what porn is, man. They can't. Yeah, it was like that whole shit with when Mia Khalifa was popping, like apparently all her hits
She was the
from
most
that,
searched. in
Yeah,
her
like
country.
yeah, like everybody from her side of the world was just trying to act like they were disgusted by all that shit, but most of her
They
They
were
were
out
the
the
main
numbers
ones
from over
looking
there.
for it.
Mhm. Yeah, brought out the numbers, and that was like
Yeah,
the most that everyone was looking for was from her.
it's like what, man? We want porn over here. That's just,
We don't like porn over here. I'm over on my iPhone looking up. God.
Could you imagine if America was like that and like niggas who watch porn had to keep it on the low like that? It's like,
What do you mean, nigga? America is like that. You know
What
how
you
they
mean,
think a
man?
nigga, as soon as a nigga be like, Hell yeah, I watch porno. What do bitches look at you like? Ew,
Mhm.
you disgusting.
But then they deny that they watch porn.
And they watch the nasty porn. They
Yeah,
don't even
women
be watching the
women
regular
watch
shit.
disgusting pornography. I mean, disgusting.
Yeah, you be talking to a girl, she be like, I like porn. You be like, I like porn too. What you? He's like, yeah, I be liking this person, and this person. And then you be like, so what you into? She be like, yeah, I like the porn where a nigga like, he be fucking her and then he pull out and just piss on her. You be like, what?
Wow.
Yeah,
Not me.
man.
Not me. I'm not with
See, I
that.
don't ever want to have no porn conversation with females. And fuck that.
Come on, dude. Like, what if it's like a fine woman and you guys are
No,
super
yo,
compatible?
I don't, yeah,
And
but
then
I still don't want to
she
know
goes
that.
on
I
your
don't wanna-
computer and you're like, you trust her at this point. You're like, I keep a porn folder, right? And then you discuss like what's in there, and then she's like, "Oh, I keep a porn folder too." And she cuss what she has in there,
Nah,
and it's
I ain't-
completely,
I ain't about to
like,
piss, man.
most times
It's a bunch of
50.
niggas getting pegged.
Yeah, like, how would you feel?
Nah, I don't want to see it, man.
That's all you gotta say.
Like, it's a common interest both of you have, but hers is just like, bam.
Like, I think the nastiest any of my shit gets is one bitch squirting in another bitch face, man. So
That's mild
yeah,
compared to what a lot of people are into, which is weird. There was a point in time where a feet fetish was like the worst fetish you can possibly have. That is nothing anymore. People would just be watching shit like, ugh. Wow. Hey, there's a market for it apparently. You just can't. God forbid you go to England and you're a female and you come on camera. That's the equivalent of
Oh
doing
yeah,
anything
that
against all
just
your.
reminded me of some shit I just stumbled upon like a week ago. Why the fuck do they have a Rugrats porn parody, nigga?
What? Like the cast? Like the kids?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, but technically they still say they like, oh, we all grown
Is it
up
all
now.
grown up or is it?
No, they straight up say Rugrats. He's like, but we're all grown up now. And then they look over at Tommy, like the person playing Tommy. He's like, oh, then why is Tommy still wearing a diaper?
Ugh.
He was like, what? I forgot. He said some shit. He was like, what? Tommy, is your thing hard? He's like, no, that's my screwdriver. Oh.
Come on, man.
That'd only be acceptable if it's just Angelica's mom.
Oh.
That's it.
No, yeah. Original Charlotte, sure, yo. Not all grown up Charlotte who had the plastic surgery.
Yeah. Original
Yo,
Charlotte. Ponytail and the cell phone 24/7.
That shit had me die because every single time she showed up, yo, everybody kept screaming when they first originally saw her face, yo.
Yeah.
'cause shit, it's like, ah!
It was bad.
That's terrible, man. Like
For a kid's show.
that's
Yeah.
For a kid's show to have that kind of aspect.
yeah, that's fucking terrible. But,
What else happened?
Why
though,
not,
bro?
man? They all growed up, nigga. I'm mad, yo. I went to go search Charlotte Pickles on Google, yo, and then like first thing that showed up was Charlotte Pudding. Cause I searched.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Yo, that bitch thick.
That's
Alright,
every
man.
Charlotte
fucking
Smoothie.
That's every female who's supposed to be fucking.
Yeah, Charlotte Smoothie in One Piece.
hold on.
No, I said Charlotte Pudding, nigga.
Oh, Charlotte Pudding as in the fucking
Hold on.
one.
And Angelica's mom was born in 1957.
Makes sense when you realize when fuck Rugrats came out, man.
It was the 90s, man.
Yeah, Charlotte Pudding is a bitch with a third eye.
Yeah.
And try to shoot Sanji at the wing.
Yeah, and she straight up did originally shoot Sanji's sister.
Yeah.
I would have shot Sanji's sister.
What?
No.
Sanji's sister is actually the respectable one.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do I have to explain the joke? Like, God, come on. Keep up.
Nigga,
Uh-huh.
man, your delivery Man,
The delivery,
yeah.
the
What about
punchline.
what about my delivery, man? I just said it like off the cuff. Just
Yeah, and I ain't know
How'd
that
you
they was
say-
supposed. How the fuck was I supposed to catch him? He's like, man, I would have shot her in the face.
Your delivery
You
was the last bar of the verse. It wasn't a punchline.
That
Wasn't
Buster.
feeling it.
Buster,
It was
what
the
it
last.
is right now.
That was my shit. Chad Gable beat Jinder Mahal.
Oh,
Chad
word.
fucking Gable beat Chad.
Hold on.
I'm
So
saying
he's
Chad.
a face again.
Yeah. I think he had a promo. Yeah, he had a promo with Kurt. I don't think he talked like a face, if I recall. It was mostly just Jinder insulting him.
Oh yeah.
So, and then Jinder had the whole Sunil Singh trying to distract him in the beginning. And shit. At least we got to hear the American Alpha theme again. So that's
Oh,
always nice.
word. He got that back. Word.
Yeah. Renee Young interviewed the Riot Squad. That was it. That was really all they did. They were just backstage. They each got their mic time, you know. Liv spoke. Ruby spoke. Sarah Logan did whatever Sarah Logan does.
dango.
That's she did her thing, which wasn't speaking per se. What else? What else happened? Thinking off the top of my head. Oh, and I could just search this up. Okay, Braun and Bobby beat Kevin and Sammy. Alexa Bliss had a segment called "A Moment of Bliss."
Yo, I saw that shit.
And
Nigga with the
completely-
burrito bowl, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
just
I would question
completely.
if they give my burrito bowl to a homeless woman,
Yeah.
and then for no reason out of nowhere, Nia stole it from her and started walking. I
I'm like,
was like,
come on.
nigga, what the fuck, nigga?
I was like, what? And that car sounded like a fucking RC car. Holy shit.
It's like to Bailey, Sasha, and all the rest of the women, stand up to yeah, like, Nia.
Yeah.
Yo,
It was weird. Like she's really being a total bitch right now. What else? Seth and Finn beat Mr. Raj because why not? What else? And then Raw ended with a women's 10-women tag match, just like the men had a 10 men tag match last. And I noticed that Alexa Bliss hasn't been getting a lot of ring time
you think
since
she
Mania.
hurt?
Apparently, she got some titties.
What?
She
She
got
got
fake
implants.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alexa Bliss for getting fake titties, man, to match the authentic ass.
So that makes 3 women WWE women's stars to get breast implants in the year of 2018.
The iconics.
See, I told you it was with 2 eyes. See, I told you.
Yeah.
The iconic.
They should have been called the D-tonics.
The gin and tonics. So yeah, they had a 5-women tag match, which did not end in a definitive ending because there was a no contest because Ronda Rousey
Oh yeah. No,
came out.
they rung the bell, nigga. That was the DQ.
Well, yeah. Wait, so who would have gotten disqualified? The heel team?
The face team.
Oh.
Nigga, she hit Mickey James with a fucking armbar, yo, and then they rung the bell.
So the heel team?
No.
Ronda completely stops a women's main event tag match and everyone's okay.
What happened to the days when shit like that would happen and then people get pissed off? It's like, yo, you stupid bitch, you cost us the match.
Yeah. I want them to be as pissed as they were when Ronda showed up at the Royal Rumble. And now everyone back say, oh, she's great. It's not what you were saying on Twitter, bitch.
Nah, man. She showed what she could do in the ring.
Yeah,
The ring.
that clothesline, front row. What else? SmackDown. The Miz kicks off the show. Says that now SmackDown is the A show again. and he
Nah.
had a guest.
It's the C show, the big cash show.
Yeah, his guest was his self-appointed guest
Oh yeah,
was
Daniel
Big Cat.
Bryan. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, Daniel
well
Bryan, and
yeah.
then Big Cat's like, "Oh, as soon as you don't have guests, so I'll just be here." He came on in a suit, came out fresh, and he had some shit to say, saying that what was it that about Daniel Bryan? Like nobody cared
How
about.
that dwarf gonna cast a shadow over me? I'm Big Cat. I'm good looking. I'm 7 foot tall. And I knew like people in the crowd was gonna say
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can't
teach
teach
that.
He straight up said that Daniel Bryan should be laying tile in his kitchen
Yeah,
or picking up his
I believe
trash.
it.
And then it was like that, and no one's gonna be like that. Daniel Bryan's dreams are unobtainable because everyone. He actually called the crowd Joe Schmo,
Yeah,
one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
Joe Schmo show.
Joe Schmo show. And then he said that he knew what it was like to be Daniel Bryan because until he was 16, he used to be a little guy and he got pushed around and shit.
Then I had a growth spurt where
Yeah, then he
I
got sick, then he
grew.
grew up. And grew until he
Apparently,
was
this nigga grew like fucking 1.5 feet in fucking three.
yeah, like the
5
bat,
years.
like Rita Repulsa just fucking threw that shit down in his schoolyard. He just
Magic Wand, make
Yeah.
my Cassidy grow.
he just grew to like 7 feet right then and there. So then he reminds him that he hated it. And once again, he cuts the Baron Corbin promo of I ain't had to go to no bingo hall, no indies, no Japan. Said that the only reason he didn't have to do any of that because he is tall and he is good looking.
Yeah,
And that makes him a star and that makes him money.
yeah.
So
I actually like that part of the promo. Asshole shit. Supposed
Yeah.
to be him. I fuck with it.
I like it. And he ends up beating up Daniel Bryan backstage. We don't see it. We only see it when Becky and Oscar are walking out. You just look over and he's on the floor. And then we get a match at Backlash between Big Cass and Daniel Bryan.
Mhm.
Big deal.
Which,
No, that wasn't sarcasm. Big deal as in that's Big Cass's first match back
Yeah,
in WWE.
I kind of did something that has me fearing that Big Cat's gonna win.
You think so? Can't
Yeah.
lose his first big match back.
There's a good possibility.
Not only that, like he's getting a push. He
Yeah.
closed out SmackDown last week with Shinsuke.
Mm-hmm.
Hits Daniel Bryan, kicks off the show, cuts that promo, which is a great promo,
Then
and
points
now he
into
faces.
the air.
I'm like, they're actually going through with this. I like Cass, I really do. He needs better music though.
Yeah.
Please, I cannot take
Nigga,
him
just
serious.
give him the instrumental of his theme song with Enzo then. Enzo ain't gonna be using no more.
Told you the idea that I had when he was feuding with Enzo. He raps his own lyrics. He comes up with his own.
My name's
bar.
Big Cass. I'll whoop
Yeah.
your ass.
Yeah, just his own. The same
Shut
beat.
up.
I told you already know that you cannot teach that.
Nigga, like, go home.
That's all I want. Just his own version of it. That is it. Okay. Becky Lynch and Asuka face the Iconic Duo. The Iconic Duo actually got their first win in the WWE.
Yeah, but I
know.
I agree with it just for the fact that if you look at how they actually worked as a team, they were actually being a team.
Yeah.
In a tag team match. So it made sense that they would beat two people who don't team together. Do you know what they don't do with the rest of the tag team division? The actual tag team division.
And then Asuka just taking that counts as a loss for Asuka. So another one.
No, man. Cause it didn't count as a loss for Brock Lesnar when Tajiri when he teamed with Tajiri that one
Right.
time for the tag team championship. This nigga got pissed off in the middle of a match and just left.
Tajiri. What else happened? Trying to think. AJ Styles and Well, the club is back,
Yeah.
kinda. They had a tag match.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Shinsuke barely had to do shit in that match, yo. He just kind of tagged in mad late in the match and just like Kinshasa to the back of the head of
Oh, his
Gallows,
theme
yo.
song. I am loving new Shinsuke. Heel Shinsuke is great. Theme song is great. His amnesia of the English language is
Mhm.
fantastic. The
Sorry.
the
Me
face he
no
did last week
speak
was the best.
English.
That face he did last week when he said that shit on the stage. That nigga looked like he busted a nut. No, speak English. He's growing his facial hair out a little bit more. I'm like, I like it.
No, the way he had to remind me of his, like, cause I got to see a little bit of his feud with Ibushi,
Mm-hmm.
like pre-Bullet Club feud, when he had those same type of mannerisms against Ibushi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And with
yeah.
Tanahashi, when I started watching Wrestle Kingdom 8, when he faced Tanahashi, that dude was just annoying. The crowd loved it. I was like, who is this guy? It was great. And then he lost. So he won the belt back a month later. Well, Tanahashi was the heel. Tanahashi worked heel. What else can we talk about? We talked about Naomi shaking the booty.
Yeah.
Carmella. Carmella had the contract signing with Charlotte, had this beautiful video package last week, but they didn't go over too well, so she played it again.
Yep.
And they didn't go over too well,
So play it
so
again.
she played it again until Charlotte came out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't
Interrupted
say
it.
I wouldn't say what we was doing that shit when we were just speaking on the
Mhm.
chat about it. I was like, yo, that's great. I would have said that's the best. I said that's the what the fuck I say some shit about. That's
That was the best heel work since
Biggie spoiled Star Wars.
yeah, spoiling Star Wars.
I was like, nigga, it's like I don't give a shit about spoilers, but when Biggie did that, yo, I was like, yo, that was. I was like, damn, nigga. It's like, nigga, you didn't even need to say the rest, yo. People could piece together even if they didn't see it, yo. That was just fuck shit.
He wasn't wrong either. It was a crazy shit.
Yeah.
So Charlotte was the one that actually hit Carmella, the face.
Mhm.
And not only that, she flipped the table and that hit Carmella right in the nose. Like it rolled off of her nose. I'm surprised she didn't bleed. What else? SmackDown is trying to tease me and shit by having Jeff Hardy facing Shelton Benjamin, but it was not to be. Because just like last week, where Jeff Hardy came out for Randy Orton's match, Randy Orton came out for Jeff Hardy's match, and then he faced Shelton instead.
Nigga, you got both matches, yo. So
Yeah, but like it. We'll see you again.
Shelton
Yeah,
Benjamin
Benjamin
fucking
actually beat
Randy.
Randy Orton. He actually beat Randy Orton. That is insane.
My one takeaway from the match though was like I hate that when they did that split screen commercial break he went and caught him with that leaping knee off
Yeah.
of the apron during the break.
I hate it. And I hate this new thing they're doing where they come back from a break and then they split screen again to talk about the Royal Rumble. Like in the match. They did it. They've done it like, what, 3-4 times already? It's terrible. It's like, yeah, we're back to SmackDown Live. And then they do like 2 moves. And they split screen again to play a commercial for the Royal Rumble. Like, can you wait?
No,
Yeah, in the middle of this contest, please remember Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. So is what's this guy's name? Oh, Carl Anderson. He's just bait now. We gotta have like a super dramatic movie.
no man, that was his passive ability, fucking cover.
The dude just came in and took a knee,
Mhm.
and then he had to sit back and watch.
And then AJ Styles couldn't protect Carl from the second one because his nuts.
His nuts.
Yeah.
The AJ. You know, it's appropriate that Shinsuke has like anime opening style music now, considering that AJ is on his nuts retrieval arc, finding his balls that's just been caved in from all the low blows since Mania.
AJ Ballsy.
He just lost his nuts at this point. His wife is very upset. That's probably why. It's like, you know what? My wife just can't stop having kids, and I don't know what to do. AJ, Shinsuke, just keep hitting me in the balls. If it's not her that needs to stop having kids, maybe it's me. I have the super sperm.
Yeah, because you know damn well, yo, fucking AJ, straight up Christian man, ain't gonna
Yeah.
believe in abortion or condoms. So
Yeah, I feel like that's a very fucked up thing to say, but I feel like the reason he has so many is because of his beliefs.
yeah,
He's just like, fuck, another one, man.
Hey, look,
Gotta do
God
it.
blessed me with healthy sperm and blessed my wife with a fertile womb. So
It's crazy,
I'm
like,
gonna
how
do what
close
a
they are.
God-fearing man will do.
Like how close apart those kids are. It's like, damn, dog.
yeah. Except for the last one.
Yeah, the last one was like a little bit, and it was the only girl.
Think about it. What he doing when he go home?
Busting cheeks.
Oh yeah,
And
Exactly.
Shouldn't have been the same since he lost the Xbox 360.
Nigga,
He
you
was
wrong,
mad
brother.
about that shit.
He got the one now.
No, he got. What the fuck's the newer one? The X or the S?
I'm guessing that X.
X.
Yeah, X. Yeah.
What X?
Alright, yeah, he said he got the X and then he gave his son the S.
So, does this mean he's still gonna be terrible at Madden?
Hey, he made the first year he made it through the whole tournament until he faced Rollins. So
We played on
Nah,
Xbox.
Hey,
Played
but he,
on
bull-
Xbox.
he. I'm like, look, if I
he
play
beat both
any game-
Usos in the first tournament.
so, that's
So
not what I'm talking about. Talking about the excuse when he lost.
Oh man, we was playing on the PS4. If this was on the Xbox,
playing on Xbox still loses.
Yep.
though, because I remember it did the second year where he ended up losing to Kofi because they played the whole tournament on the Xbox. He was all like, man, I'm trying to be a gracious loser and not be salty for once, but you making it real hard. Because all Kofi does the whole time is just talk shit, yo.
Just talk smack. That dude just talks straight trash the whole time.
Nigga, and you had to hear that, like, I've been hearing that from him for, like, the better part of, like, the last fucking 12 months, yo, when you consider, nigga, he beat Xavier Woods in the finals of the, what was it? They played Tekken or some shit?
Think so.
Yeah, Tekken tournament. He beat fucking who the fuck did he face in the Cole Beer, wasn't it? In the finals of the Madden tournament. And then he beat Seth Rollins in the finals of the WWE 2K tournament.
Just on a roll.
Mm-hmm.
It's unstoppable.
And he got that belt and then fucking turned around and started twerking with it. I was like, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Fuck it. Wait, what? Val Venus has cops called on him at post office?
Was he high?
Trying to sell weed at the post office? Shit. Nigga.
Yeah, he was like, Venus had police officers called on him this week after filming in a post office in Arizona without permission.
Oh boy.
Shit. Man, filming what? He was trying to make a porn movie at the post office?
No.
Fuck, nigga.
Jesus.
Don't live your gimmick unless you Godfather.
Oh, boy.
Hey man, Disco lived his gimmick too. He got gonorrhea.
Jesus. Disco fever. Braun Strowman says the Big Show is his wrestling dad.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember that whole thing when, like, Braun had to constantly be on that loop with the Big Show all the time when he was learning.
He was like, with Kane, I've been almost working with him for an entire year on the house shows and just listening to these guys' stories and things they've done. These guys have done everything there is to do within the industry, and they're a fountain of knowledge. And he's like, I've always kind of wanted to be the center of attention. Hey, what? The WWE's given him the platform to be a peacock and spread his feathers. and have the world see what I'm capable of doing.
WWE's Dalton Castle, fucking Braun Strowman.
I'm not just some big clumsy guy stumbling over a wall. Dalton Castle. He needs the boys.
Yeah. Braun
He needs his own
Strowman
version of
and
the boys.
Braun Strowman and the dudes. No,
The
it's just gonna be the hands.
the hands. Get these hands. Apparently, Jerry Lawler cannot use the term king in the Greatest Royal Rumble.
God damn it.
Because it might be offensive to the royal family.
Fuck your family. Yup, that's why I can't go over there.
Yeah, 'cause he's going to be over there. JR is going to be over there. I think they're going to call it. I don't know what they're going to do over there. And I guess they're going to refrain from calling him the king.
So, like, I would. So I couldn't be in like any line of work like that because I can't be going to these fucking countries and then trying to worry about fucking watching my tongue and not offending people.
Like Jericho kicking the fucking Brazilian flag,
Mhm.
getting suspended. And JBL doing Nazi salutes, knowing that he could very well go to jail for that. But he didn't. So. Last Sunday, or this past Sunday, I watched Impact's Redemption pay-per-view, so you didn't have to. And it was actually good. It was actually really good. We had a big title change. Two big title changes. Scott Steiner's a champion in 2018, by the way. He's tag team champions with Eli Drake.
And kind of spoiler to that, he already lost that shit.
Yep, he already lost it. And another person that won a championship belt and already lost it, Pentagon Jr.
Yep, already lost it.
Beats Austin Aries. And just for the tapings, they're just like, no,
Yeah.
you're gonna rewrite it, take it all back. Doesn't matter. Why do it in the first place? I don't get it. See, every time I watch Impact and they do something in a live pay-per-view, and then they fuck it up on the tapings the same week. Every single time. Why? Can they not just stick to their ideas? It's like, wow, they have these beautiful new belts. They have, they're implying that Conan is dead, apparently. He's got taken out before the tag match on Sunday. They made a huge deal about that backstage, the segment and shit. These dudes like playing dominoes and shit. I think it was domino. And he gets a call, like, yo, King is down. We gotta worry about it. We can't worry about that right now. Like some aces and eights shit. And then they lose the belts. To fucking Eli and Scott Steiner. Just to get them back. Did they get them back? Was it them that got it back?
No, I think somebody else beat them for the belts. I don't remember who the.
Hold on. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on, wait for it. No.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. It doesn't even say it. It doesn't even say who beat him. Oh yeah, and Su Young actually fucking beats Ali. Not on their biggest show that they've had in a while, but on a tape show. Free TV. Why not? Why the fuck not? I don't know. It was a really good show. Like, in-ring terms, great show. Sammy Callahan needs to stop trying to kill people. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's professional wrestling. Shit happens.
He's like living the gimmick that he just fucks up too much. And I still don't know what they're going to do with the grand title in TNA. I feel like they should just get rid of it.
Like they have like 5 times already just to bring it back and rebrand it.
No, but the grand title had its own rules.
Yeah. But still, nigga, it's the fucking... No, nigga, it's the Grand King of the Mountain. Fucking Legends. Television, global... Nigga.
Yeah, they did have the global title. That was what it was called at one point.
Yeah. That was when, what was it, Eric Young.
He The World
He
Elite.
refused to defend it on American soil.
Yeah. I miss World Elite, man.
No, nigga, now you got sanity, nigga.
Sanity without Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're keeping her on NXT because a whole bunch of because they called up the Iconics and they need more females on there.
Makes sense, but
They lost Ember. They lost the Iconics. Just put the belt on Kyrie for 364 days.
nah, man. Shayna can keep it.
Shayna,
I still
Baszler.
don't know what Nas's hate for Shayna Baszler is.
That's hate Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, that's what I saw on Twitter every single time anything happened with her.
Oh my god, I don't get what the big deal is about Shayna Baszler.
Now, I
Just
was
put her in
excited
the
about
ring
it
with
just
Ken
because
Shamrock.
I got to see a couple of matches from her back before she got signed to WWE, and she was technically sound. She put in work,
Yeah,
so I
she was great in Stardom. She was in Stardom. She was really good, especially in the tournaments. She was really good. So I was happy. Triple H watches Stardom, so who knows?
See, that's how
Maybe,
he scouts
yeah.
talent, nigga. He watches
Maybe
everything.
we can get Hana Kimura down here. And then tone her down where she can't pose or do anything.
No, man,
No.
let her pose, man. Let
No,
her
we get
be a
face
diva.
Hana. We get face Hana with the pom poms.
I don't want face Hana, man.
Face Hana with the
I
pom
like
poms.
him.
The
Fucking
pink and white gear.
give her an exception and let her fucking flip bitches off and
Yeah, flip people off.
say they not cute and shit and
They not cute.
apply her black lipstick and
Yeah, the black
do the other
lipstick.
shit.
They had the Stardom draft recently, and I've been keeping away from their Twitter because they put everything as soon as it happens, and I don't know who's where. So I'm waiting for them to upload that on their website. I'm scared.
But do we have? Oh yeah, fucking. Did we
Fuck.
even address fucking John Cena, Nikki fucking Bella?
We did not.
Alright, so John Cena, notorious for kicking out at 2, at least in his heyday, has brought back. He was like, nah, I lost the Undertaker in under 3 minutes at
Got tired of putting people
WrestleMania.
over.
I lost to Roman Reigns after he kicked out of my damn finish and won from the fucking top rope 5 times. So, I'm going back to the old John Cena. I'm all about me. I'm John Cena. Recognize. Nikki Bella, get the fuck out of my life. No, I don't know if he said all that. But yeah.
Maybe. But again, it just felt like it wasn't going to work out. You know, it's not a good thing to say that, but the hints were there. And the thing is, it was far beyond hints. There were statements. Like, before the whole relationship, you know, when they're divorced, this dude's like, I don't want kids. I don't want to get married right now. Or, like, after that marriage, he's just like, you know what? I don't want to get married. Maybe it would have been, you know, period, just in
But
general.
then you still have this shit with John. Apparently, because I'm looking right here on my recommended shit for YouTube, and this is mad coincidental. Right here it says, John Cena says he still loves Nikki Bella with all his heart.
After the thing?
Yeah. This was
So
11
does he-
hours ago on Entertainment Tonight.
I think he just doesn't want to get married. But the thing is, Nikki wants to get married. There's no way you're going to have that kind of separation together and then just stay together. And again, you can't change people like that in that aspect. She tried. Almost got there. Had the man propose in front of thousands and thousands and millions of people
Yeah,
in, you know, WrestleMania.
But then you also have. Here's the thing. Apparently, from shit that they said was in the contract, if they broke up, Nikki Bella has to be out of his house in 48 hours. Apparently, she's still there. So.
The contract.
What? Yeah, the contract,
love
nigga.
contract.
The 75-page contract, nigga. In the event that they broke up, she gotta be out of his house in 48 hours.
It's a messy situation, but I don't know.
But
John Cena's
a very popular opinion is that those two are working everybody. And they are going to get married on May 5th. Cinco de Mayo.
really. You think it's a work?
Who knows? Everybody thinks everything's a work now. So.
Yeah, especially if you're in wrestling.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I'm having a quadruple bypass. Ha!
CM Punk.
He's gonna be at
CM
WrestleMania.
Punk walked out on WWE. It's a work.
It's a work. He's just gonna go home and he'll be back. He's just resting. 4 years later, he's working. Everybody, don't worry.
AJ Lee retired from WWE. It's a work.
It's a work. She's doing everything her husband did. Don't worry, she'll be back. A year later, she wrote a book. She's coming back, isn't she? Does it say she's coming back in the book? CM Punk confirmed for UFC. It's a work. He'll be back in WWE. This is just to build up his return match. Don't worry. Remember how Brock Lesnar and Undertaker had that stare down? Sure. Did Brock come back directly after that? No.
Nope. It was like
You
years
just had
later.
Taker. You want to do this?
Yeah.
I was just looking at him.
Why this
That was such a
nigga,
cool
like-
look for the
Yeah,
beard.
why this nigga? Yeah, but he was over there walking out with a fucking concussion after fucking Cain Velasquez just knocked his ass out.
Like, hey Brock, how'd you feel about Undertaker challenging you? Wait, what?
Nigga,
Undertaker?
I was concussed.
I'm not
You see
wrestling
how this
anymore. What do you mean, the Undertaker? I will say that's one look that Brock Lesnar needs to bring back. The beard. That dude looks fucking lethal in the cage of that beard. Now he just sweats and jumps up and down whenever
Yeah.
Paul Heyman says his name. Cause notice he'll stand there, doing the little moving left and right while Paul Heyman is talking. But as soon as he says Brock Lesnar, just starts jumping up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah. Gotta lose weight.
it's
Gotta keep my heart rate up. Oh, they released the details on his contract. He is making cake, butter, yeast, the whole 9 yards.
Cause Brock Lesnar don't play.
Listen.
I German suplex bitches.
Oh god, I clicked on the Sun's article. I don't want to see his money in pounds. Pounds.
Pounds. I get the pounds, nigga. I farm every day.
Get the pounds.
I'm smacking Sable's ass. She's almost 50 years old. Shit
Is this
still
50 years
lasts.
old? You're like 40? 40? She has to be like 50.
Oh, so I can't even search her on fucking Wikipedia under her. I got put in Lesnar now. Nigga, I can't even find her under that. What the fuck is this bitch's name? Alright, yeah, there you go. Oh, I put in Reno the first time. Alright, that's what. Yeah,
Reno.
She is 50. Yeah.
Yeah, she's 50. Well, I'll be damned. So yeah, Brock Lesnar makes $637,000 per match, as well as $127,000 per TV appearance, and he will receive 6% of all merchandise sales. And as a part of the contract, WWE will pay Brock another $637,000 for his likeness for use on merchandise. It is good to be Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm. You know how you end up becoming a national champion in the year 2000 for wrestling, and then you go into professional wrestling, and then you cross over into MMA, and then you cross back over into fucking professional wrestling.
I just wish it was 03, 04 Lesnar. Give me 03 Lesnar.
Nah, because they probably like, oh, you don't need to do all that shit. It's enough that you're just Brock Lesnar.
No, he does. Everything else is like, in terms of his ability, everything else in the product is much better than him. But we're supposed to settle down to seeing a new doing 8,000 German suplexes because he's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, because their
It's not
whole motto is just trying to
Like
get
he-
the people who aren't professional wrestling fans. But the
Like
people
you're not gonna build up his match with like 5 hours of people doing this extraordinary shit just to have this dude come out sweating and just doing German suplexes in an
Joe,
F5.
the thing with me is that like WWE's motto is they want to attract the fans that aren't
Mhm.
like that's usually how they found their successes, especially in the Attitude Era. Like they try to attract the fans that aren't wrestling fans. But when it comes to like the end game of WrestleMania, you could tell from those crowds, the majority of people going to that shit are wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck?
It completely alienates the people who are wrestling fans, and you're just doing some shit just so people outside of it can be like, oh, that happened there. Let's go see what's going on there. And the people that have been here for years and years, like, what the fuck was that?
So,
But
like, you notice, like, the wrestling fans who were at WrestleMania and the night after WrestleMania were willing to cheer Ronda Rousey because she showed up and did her thing inside the ring. So,
I feel like Ronda Rousey is gonna be over a lot more with wrestling fans than Lesnar's.
as long as she doesn't get fucking lazy as shit in the ring.
Yeah, she doesn't get complacent.
Because so far she can't really. Actually, I would say a majority of the females aren't that good as far as promos go anyway, so. But still, yo, she can't really cut a promo, but. Her
Yeah, because she's all
so
serious,
far,
and then they
but
chant
yeah.
her name, and she's like, like she'll be out there fucking cursing you out.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda Chopper. And she's out there like on your neck. You see the scowl, like it's like almost like a dragon forms like above her eyebrows because of her wrinkles and shit, like Heihachi. And Ronda Rousey, and she's starts blushing and shit. It's like you have Stephanie McMahon and Triple H right in front of you. You're gonna start there laughing, and tearing up and shit. You're supposed to rip their arm off, slam Triple H to another table.
Yeah.
What the hell, John Cena's favorite line is gonna be tomorrow? Where he faces the game.
And he doesn't
Silence.
have to worry about Nikki Bella being there.
Huh?
I said he doesn't have to worry about Nikki Bella being there, so he's good.
I wonder how Carmella feels.
Why?
Gas.
Oh yeah, well they are on the same brand. Fuck
Mhm.
it. Hey, technically John Cena was on the same brand with fucking Mickey James for a while, so
Yeah.
still that was years ago. She got married.
I was about to say if
He had-
fucking Edge and Matt Hardy
yeah.
can sit down and just, shoot the shit with each other perfectly fine,
Mm-hmm.
then anything is possible.
Yeah.
Because those dudes are just having a good old time on that podcast.
Hey, especially
Considering
when you realize like what at one point was fucking God damn it, I'm trying to think of the names of the people. Oh yeah, Kelly was backstage with fucking Randy Orton and John Cena and shit. And every single nigga back then that ran through her. When she was originally on the roster, yo.
ran
She
through
was like,
her.
Hey,
Good
I know
lord.
at least Randy Orton, John Cena, and Dolph Ziggler.
Mm.
So yeah,
Anything's possible.
CM Punk wasn't there. He was another one apparently.
Yeah. To everybody. Except me. Sadly. What else can we talk about? That's it?
That's probably it.
That's all we got? Oh, someone's driving their loud ass motorcycle.
Keep rolling.
Lord. So yeah, I guess that's it for this week's show. Events for the weekend is the aforementioned greatest Royal Rumble in all space and time. 11 o'clock
The
Eastern.
Royal Rumble Apocalypto.
Apocalypto. Yeah, Royal Rumble pre-show 11 a.m. Eastern time. Main show 12 p.m. I have no idea what time that show ends, but I'll be doing schoolwork and watching that at the same time. So hopefully,
And I'll be at work and then cashing it when I get home through various means of bullshit. That I already pretty
Various
sure
means.
even though I'm
bullshit.
pretty sure I already openly said it at the beginning of the damn show, but yeah.
If you want, I can play it again. We can Skype and I'll watch it again. After I finish my shit.
Man, I'm probably just going to watch Nick taking my ass to sleep.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I got too much shit. There's no way I can watch that shit again. And then Bellator.
Franklin versus Fedor Emelianenko.
Let's see. What day is that? It's either tomorrow or Saturday. Bellator 198.
Yeah, but while Manny tries to figure out the date of
Yeah.
Bellator, we gonna end it right here. And yeah.
But I was gonna give him the date for Bellator.
Oh, nigga, hurry up and find the date for Bellator.
Okay, so it's Saturday 9 p.m. Eastern time on the. It's on TV.
Yeah,
A channel I don't have, so I'm gonna have to find that illegally.
damn.
I said,
Incriminating yourself again, man.
yeah, man. Yep, 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and hail someone.
Bail
Daredevil
me out,
producer
in case
said
they find-
Batista should get a big role in a possible video game film. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just said that because I looked over on the left and saw that show on my screen. But yeah, go
Give me
ahead and hail
Batista
someone.
Bulletproof, the video game.
See you next time. Fuck it.